you going to tell me that you're okay? Everything's great. You're doing fine. These are sometimes some subtle lies that we tell others and even convince ourselves. But sometimes we have things on our mind that are worrying us and stressors that sometimes there we don't talk about, and over time it develops into something far worse. Today I am going to be speaking about mental illness, and my focus is on depression. Most of us living with depression manage to keep everything together and go about our daily lives as if everything is okay and we have everything in control. I mean, this was me. My healing really began when I started to speak out and speak up about my struggles with depression. It wasn't easy at first. I gained a little ounce of courage and I started to talk to persons about what I was going through, and I was judged for it. Person would say things like, "You're a Christian, you are married to a wonderful husband, you have two beautiful daughters, and you seem to be doing well. What could have caused you to be depressed?" But my friends, depression doesn't cause from external factors such as material possessions, money, or anything that you have. It's something internal that plagues your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions. So, if you happen to reach out to someone and all they could tell you is stop worrying, trust me, you're speaking to the wrong person. You need someone that will be able to listen and offer you comfort. A listening ears can be all you need at that moment. So I'm going to be reading something that I wrote down when my husband asked me to explain how the depression made me feel sometimes. How can he be of help? And this was what I wrote. It felt like my mind was being flooded out with negative thoughts. All hopes, dreams, desires, and every ounce of positivity was washed away. I felt angry and sad at the same time. It felt like there was no tomorrow. I felt as if I was going to die. He said to me, "What can I do to make the pain go away? What can I do to make you feel better?" And I said, "I don't know." And all he did was hold me in that moment, and that was the best thing ever, because at that moment I felt safe. I felt at peace. I simply believe the reason why sometimes we don't speak up about mental illness is because of the stigmas that are attached. If you hear of a person struggling with a mental illness, all of a sudden you think that they are crazy, they are loco, and that is far from the truth. It is when mental illness is go untreated is where it gets worse and worse. Once you detect the early signs like loss of appetite, isolation, lack of social interaction, sleepless nights, weight gain, weight loss, these are some early signs. Once you detect these signs, you seek out help. You talk to a trusted friend that will be able to listen and give you solid advice, and you guys can go from there. We shouldn't be ashamed to talk about mental illness. It is everybody's business. I am not afraid to speak up about mental illness anymore. I struggle with depression, and some days it is very difficult for me to do daily tasks. But with the help of family support and with God, I know that He will see me through. I continue to go on each and every day. It is a struggle, but I'm not giving up. And I am speaking out to let you know that you are not alone. There are millions of people out there living with depression, anxiety, and other mental illnesses that are plaguing them on a day-to-day basis. So guys, if you're struggling with something, speak up. Speak to somebody that you trust. So I'm going to ask the same question that I asked at the beginning of this video. How are you really? Send me your comments. Let me know what you think of this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with somebody that you think it would be beneficial to. Thank you for watching and do have a blessed day. Bye guys.